In a world of mass division and self-interest, many find their respective church as a place to come together and bond with others that share their same beliefs. Imagine if this staple of life was ripped away from you. What would you do? How would you feel? Most importantly, what would you believe in? Today, I'll be talking about the few pros and cons of freedom of religion. I am credible on this topic because I have done extensive research to prepare myself for this speech on freedom of religion. Today, I'll be talking a little bit about the freedom to worship where we want, political and social freedom, how religion creates factions among people, and extremist groups under religion. One of the many benefits of freedom of religion is being able to worship when and where we please. Worshiping when and where we please is crucial to society. Without this, we will be forced into hiding and feel like we have to believe how our government believes. The First Amendment states, Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise of religion. Our founding fathers did this for a reason, because they were forced to believe a certain way. They used this First Amendment to ensure that this would never happen in their home for their children and their children after them. In fact, in a paper by Library of Congress, our founding fathers stated, America was settled in the 17th century for religious purposes by men and women who faced European persecution to have a refuge for all. Continuing with the positive side, freedom of religion guarantees political and social fairness. In a paper written by the Justice Department in 2017, it says, except in the narrowest circumstances, no one should be forced into choosing between living out his or her faith or complying with law. This is important. This is important not only for people's beliefs, for their own well-being, not only for people's belief, but for their own well-being. I know many people who have had hard times and their beliefs have gotten them out of it. Without that, they would have never made it out, and that's a scary sight to think about. Our governing law does an amazing job of staying out of our belief system. I have never experienced or heard of any experience among my peers where law enforcement has ever interfered with their freedom of religion in their church, in their worship groups, or anything like that. On the contrary, some of the cons of freedom of religion are that religion creates factions among people. How different religions can conflict in the workplace and the education system. This can create many problems between co-workers in certain tasks that they are given because their belief system may not match up, and this could cause controversy. Religious socialization can also be a problem and divide us. We all know our guardians and how they know, or what they know and how they think. What they know and how they think. This develops our belief system, or this develops our beliefs and is ingrained in us since we were children. This makes us closed-minded to other people's views. This could cause many controversies in education, in the classroom, in anything, because I may not believe a certain way others believe, but that can cause very big problems. One of the most drastic cons on this topic is extremist groups like Al-Qaeda or ISIS who use religion to justify their acts. Extremist religions could be a detriment to society. Most modern terrorist cells use religion as justification. Written by Jonathan Fox, religion is providing a meaningful framework in the understanding of the world, provides rule and standards for our behavior, and links individual actions and goals to a meaningful framework. This sets up a belief system where they can do certain actions among certain people and it is okay because this is what their religion says, and that could hurt other people and otherwise cause terrorism. Ability to legalize For example, 9/11, when 9/11 happened, Al Qaeda used their religion as a front for them to create or them to make action among Americans, and this resulted in a lot of Americans' deaths. In conclusion, I have informed you, the audience, about the freedom to worship when and where and how you want, political and social fairness, religion creating factions among people, extremist religions that could be a detriment to society. Now back to the original question: what would you do if your beliefs were ripped away from you?